In this video, I am going to show some of my very unique routes that I take. Well, I mean, not very unique, but so basically, I got this idea because earlier I was playing in lobby and stuff, and I was running the whole lobby, and then I was realized that my routes are very unique. Like no one else really does like this exact thing or things. So I'm just going to show some of my unique routes that I think I invented because they're pretty good. Also, would like to mention again that this area is so good. No one really plays here, but if you get good, you can just go down, come back up here. No one really does this, so no one really knows how to navigate this area, but once you get pretty used to it, you can get really good. A lot of times, you would go down and then hit this and go onto that zipline. Sometimes, you would come down and then immediately go back up. And what I'm doing here is I'm grabbing this, jumping on here, immediately touching off this wall, and going onto this. Pretty fun. Now, in a game where there's many people chasing you, every like split second and advantage that you can get is really good. And I bet you didn't know that you can use this rope and get over to that most of the time. Sometimes you go really fast, and it's because sometimes ropes randomly launch you faster for some reason. So if you just go down, hit this, and boom, you hit it, and you already have momentum going onto it as well. And so you cut the corner there, and I don't know, sometimes they might think you just jumped in the water, but you're just going up there. And on another note, if you were right here, if you find yourself stuck here, and you go climb the zip line here, or just jump up, you can take this, and this to go to the zip line, right? Start with some momentum. You just cut another corner, and a lot of times when you're stuck there, you really need to get out there faster. This is a very fast way to get from there to this zip line to go up to the entrance area in about like a second or two. One thing people do is they are going on this zip line, they will hit that rope and fling up high into the ocean. But what you could do is hold on to this rope. Sometimes if you're going fast enough, it will, and you're holding on, you get stuck up here. If your body hits this, you could get stuck up here. But if you don't, and you swing back and back on there, you can get up by that diving board area. And so they're over here, and now you have height on them. Is that very good zip line, because the only other zip lines that touch that are there, and you have a lot of different actually ways that you can go. So that's one of the best zip lines for, I guess, running or just staying away from other people when there's never many lava monkeys around. I'll show you how it goes. You can also hit this one to go. Well, as you probably could see, the rope did hit the last one. I was going pretty fast there, and it did hit that last one. But another thing you could do with this here is jump right on to this here. Now, another route that I didn't invent, but I still use it sometimes, is you take this rope and this rope, and then you can actually go up to that zip line there that goes across to that building, or that side one that goes over there to the lake up there. Again, it's pretty simple. You just hit, and now you're up. And there's not really any way to counter that except going this, and I think if you hold on long enough, you might be able to get up here. I'm not sure about that though. Now, if you have played beach literally at all, I bet you have seen people take, I know it's that rope, but I'm pretty sure it's this one, maybe that one. Take these two ropes and go onto this zip line, and the way you can counter that, also follow me using this one to also jump on that zip line. But I do something a lot different here. I take these two zip lines and I go up the crow's nest, and I'll show you how to do that. Sorry, it is the closer one, the one that is swinging right now, because I just tried to do it and had a massive lag spike. But so basically, you hit those two, and then you jump off the end of this and go up to crow's nest. Sometimes it does hit that thing. If you're not going fast enough, for some reason, it hits the thing and doesn't clip through it. If you're going fast enough, it will clip through and you can go over to up here, sometimes even past. And if it doesn't, you can also hit it early and still go make it to that zip line. So you have actually a bunch of options there. And look at now, I'm just at Crow's Nest, and with a very unique route of doing so. Now with this rope here, you don't have to just go forwards always, or flip around backwards always. There's a couple different things you can do here. One of my most popular is I just swing around like that. It's very fast, and then you could just go on there, or up there. Preferably you want to get on this one, because if you're going on this zipline, you can already jump to this one. So if you go around and jump to this one, if they're far enough behind you, then they can just go on there and follow you, and you've actually lost distance instead of gained it like you want to. However, you can jump up here pretty easily. And while I'm up here circling back to Crow's Nest once again, you can hit that zipline at the very bottom, and don't let go of that immediately to go on there and swing back and go up. You can just hold it and go up, and then just grab the top of that zipline or rope. Here's just a trick, but for tagging. You know, you might not be able to do it. It's really difficult in normal monkey, but in lava monkey, you have a boost. It's still hard. You can actually jump off of here and hit this rope. So if someone's on Crow's Nest and going off, and you're going on this, that's probably the quickest way to get to them. Is by jumping off from under there and getting onto top zip. It's pretty difficult to do, but after a while, you should get the hang of it. Even I'm pretty good at it, but you still miss sometimes. Like this, as to everything. So especially in this house, you need to know how to go through a window. Especially this window and then this corner piece can be really useful. I mainly use these two spots in this building. You can go through here, jump in this, and also jump off of this to go here, and vice versa. And vice versa, you can jump off and go to this one, and also jump off, go through the window, if you want. Now that we're talking about in this castle area, I'm going to tell you about the greatest juke of all time, which is just going on this zipline, clipping your head through, put your arms up, and then I like to go out this window. And so basically, what you're doing here is just you're clipping your head through here, and so you're actually going up. So, and they are probably going too fast, and they wouldn't even realize. But it could be countered if they just stick their hand up. They probably could get your body through the floor. And while we're here, you'll go down here and flick these two things to go up to Crow's Nest. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something and can utilize these really cool routes.